Hey there, Wendy here with Jazzydoodledesigns, and today we are going to color number 23. We are getting there, y'all. Let me zoom you in. Okay, so I realized I colored this red, not really thinking about this being all red. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to start with just Scarlet Lake. Instead of going as dark, normally we do that Crimson Lake and Espresso on the sides. We may still do it, but I'm going to see what it looks like to just do it with Scarlet Lake and Crimson, and maybe even just blending out maybe a little of that mineral orange. We shall see. So what I thought I would do is maybe start with the hat. The other thing you'll need is I'm probably going to use 10% French gray in the beard, or you could use 10% cool gray. We're going to need white, and we'll need our Posca. So let's go. Okay, so starting off with our Scarlet, just coming in and doing a very light layer here on the outside, all along the bottom here, and then kind of blending it lightly inward, right? Okay, next up, the Carmine. And then we'll leave that blank for now. Let's repeat our steps. Not pressing hard, just doing some layers. Okay, a little bit of that carmine. This is goldenrod. Would that be helpful if I tell you what we're using? Seeing as how it's a color along. Okay, kind of like that. I am going to repeat our steps. And this time with the carmine, I'm going to go ahead and go over all of it. What do y'all think of that? I kind of like that it's just a little different. It's more like these berries. And then we might go in with like a brown tone on the side. So let's see. And it's kind of nice because this kind of strikes me as a little bit of a vintage kind of Santa ornament. Right? Along with the straw and stuff like that. These are all kind of, I don't know. It could be just European. I know because I was young and dumb, when I was in Germany, our tree had ornaments like these, and I still have them. And like this. Can you even see? Yeah. But I don't know if it was because that was the thing back then, or was it a Germany thing? I don't know. I do have some nutcrackers that I've had since I was in Germany that I got there, that I put out every year. which is kind of cool. I do have some nutcracker ornaments as well. Okay. All right, let's go in with our goldenrod here. I'm going to blend this goldenrod out a little bit. Kind of over all of the areas that I did that carmine. Okay, and then we're going to repeat the process, Scarlet Lake. Now you could probably get this same result by using something like a, what is it, vermilion or something. I'm just trying not to introduce new colors onto our page, because if we create colors using the same colors, it will be more cohesive than it would be if we didn't. Okay. And then one more time here. All right. Now, let me get, see if I can find my sepia. Here it is. Let's go in with a little bit of sepia. On the edges. Don't press too hard or you'll get a really dark spot. See, I kind of like that. Yep. A little bit under the beard. Don't have to go crazy, just a light amount, right? Okay. Now, here's the deal, guys. If you prefer that those be the same, use those same colors. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. It might even look better. I use my coloring books to try new things and to push myself. Little challenges like this I really like, because I know that I can fix this if it didn't turn out. I could go back in and add those, well, maybe not at this point, but at the beginning, if I wouldn't have liked it, I could have brought us back around to what we had before. But I actually kind of like this. To me, it's kind of like this one, kind of ties it all together. Okay, next up, I think I'm going to use a little bit of the French gray, and very lightly I'm going to cover the entire beard. Oh, we'll need some light flesh too. Unless you want your Santa to have an uncolored face. Okay, now we can go in with our 10% cool gray. Flick in just a little bit. If you want it to stand out a little bit more, you could use like a, what do I got here? This is 50%. We could put some little flicks in there. Like that. Right? The nice thing is if you're really light and one gets a little out of hand, grab your white. Right? Okay. Let's grab our light peach. We'll color his little face. Okay. This is regular peach. Color its nose. Let's give him some little rosy cheeks. Okay. All right. With our pip pen, we don't have to shake pip pens, Wendy. We'll do up his eyes. I'm going to run and get my smaller Posca. Okay. Using a smaller Posca, we'll get it started. Okay, I think this has started. Make sure your Posca is dry before you go over it again, or you'll just scratch it. How do you know that, Wendy? Well, let me tell you how. You just saw it. Okay, using my pip pen, I wasn't sure if I was going to do those in white or black. So here I am going to make these look like stitches. Okay, there's our Santa, and I will see you tomorrow.